So the Minecraft movie finally dropped. After all this time of rumors and speculation, it is finally now on the big screen. So a couple of weeks ago, my friends and I decided that we should go and see this movie. Not just for the sake of watching it and to make fun of it, but kind of just have that experience and kind of expose that inner childhood that we had back then when Minecraft was still like a big thing. And so it brings us to this video. We ended up going seeing the movie until we talked about it, and for what I can say, it's okay. Good. Just good. So I'm gonna go ahead and review the movie and give it my honest thoughts and kind of give it a whole summary on how the movie was, what I liked, what I didn't like, covering just mild spoilers, nothing too big or like groundbreaking or anything, just like a couple like neat details. I'll be pretty vague about them, and in case you want this to be like a spoiler-free one, I'll go ahead and put up a warning within the video. So anyways, I'm gonna get straight down to it. So the first thing I want to talk about is just the whole like story and direction where this was going to. It wasn't bad, it just was pretty basic is probably the best way I can like describe it. Steve ends up like, having this like normal lifestyle, and he ends up remembering his time where he wanted to like go into the mines, but like he couldn't because of like how young he was. Gets that sudden urge and like goes into mines and ends up in the Minecraft world. It's very like, as watching through this movie, it was very reminiscent to like those classic Jack Black films back in the day, like School of Rock and Nacho Libre. If you've seen those like movies, then like you probably know what I'm talking about. He himself wasn't trying to do anything like big or spectacular. Like I think he was just, trying to put his own perspective as Steve. But like if you're not really a fan of like those films, you're probably gonna hate this. Yeah, I mean, like take that information as you will. But if you do like Jack Black, you'll definitely get a chuckle out of it. And then we also come back to the other characters, Jason Momoa, and then like the other cast members. They end up crossing worlds with Minecraft, and Steve basically becomes this tour guide for them, kind of showing like the wonders of how like Minecraft is. The one kid, whatever his name is, I can't like recall, but like he basically has this like big brain moments where like he becomes this like creative super genius, because in the real world, like his creativity looked down upon or whatnot, but in the Minecraft world he basically just kind of goes into this like Jimmy Neutron state where he does like all just kinds of wacky stuff. Some of the sequences during the movie was pretty good, and like there were some like good fight scenes, but at some points there were times where you could tell like they were using like green screen and CGI. So my biggest issue with the whole thing is, and like a lot of people agree on this, the real life characters like coming into like the Minecraft blocky world just feels very unnatural, alien like. Now if like the characters themselves like maybe turned into like a blocky form or something, then it would be a little bit better. Looking back on it, I can kind of see why they went with more of the live action route with them. Okay, so now I want to talk about more spoilers about it. A couple of things I did enjoy about the movie is like how they kind of kept the traditional Minecraft sounds, like with creepers hissing, zombies growling, and there was also references throughout the film. Like you blink, you literally will miss it. But there's some obvious ones, like there's like the infamous Technoblade one, how Steve or Jack addresses it, like that is a legend right there. Like I thought that was cool. Also, there was one scene in particular where the crew ends up going into like the mansion, and like Henry splits the kid, Henry is, I just remembered his name. He ends up going into this one room where there's a bunch of chests, and he's looking for the artifact or something, or whatever it's called. I can't remember at the top of my head. But then all of a sudden, like the Enderman just like appears just out of nowhere into the room. Henry like turns like around and like sees the Enderman, locks eyes with them, which is like the infamous rule, do not look in the eyes of the Enderman. Just giving this like ominous stare. Henry falls into this like psychedelic sort of trip of despair, and he like breaks free of that trance and like fights against the Enderman, and like just the whole like sequence was really cool. In an event to where this movie does end up getting a sequel, there is a post-credit scene. It's nothing big or anything. If you do end up like not seeing it, it's not going to be anything like big or whatnot, but it's potentially setting up to like a sequel or just a little like Easter egg. Overall, I think this movie was okay, and like a lot of the actors, did the best they could. Like Jack Black and Jason Momoa, like they all did fantastic with their characters. My main issues were it was just like rushed and just some things that just seemed out of place or like just wasn't executed properly. Other than that, like I think this movie's pretty decent. This isn't something I probably wouldn't go to the theaters again and watch. So like if you're somebody that's worried about wanting to see this movie, like you're not missing out much. Like your probably best bet is to still like wait until like it comes to like streaming services. It's nothing to write home about. It's definitely more for kids. As for like Minecraft like veterans like myself, and for people that enjoy Minecraft, it wasn't anything too special. I would like compare it to like a fast food burger versus a restaurant burger. It's just an average movie. Like if you want to take like your kids to see this, like go for it. Or maybe you just want to like just experience Minecraft nostalgia. This isn't a bad movie to watch. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.